everybody. Welcome to Alive. My name is Maria, and this is my second video for Alive. I'm very excited to be back. Today I will be leading you through a restorative / yin flow. So it will be about 15 to 20 minutes, and this flow is meant to help you with your sleep, to help you calm down, relax. If you're working out really hard, it's a really nice alternative to help you calm down after the hype of the other workouts. So this is for all levels, and I hope you enjoy it. So you will need pillows. If you don't have bolsters at home, you can use 2 long pillows, like the ones you sleep on, or some cushions from your couch as well, as long as you have some support. All right. So, and the postures, I wanted to say, you can hold them from 3 to 5 minutes. The longer you hold them, the more intense they will get. So there will be options to ease out of them or to melt a little bit more. So let's get started. So the first posture we're gonna do, you can do it with a bolster, or you can, or 2, or you can stack pillows together. So if you're stacking pillows, try to have a little bit of an incline. All right. And then you're gonna bring the base of your spine against the pillow and recline back. Try to have them lifted so that the head can also lay on the props. And then from here, we open the chest, allow the arms to flop by the side. For the knees, you can keep them lifted or you can butterfly them. So this allows for a hip opener as well as a heart and chest opener. And from here, you can also close the eyes. Notice your breathing. And just start to slowly release and ease into the floor. Ease into the bolster, into the cushions. Trying to draw the attention on the breath without necessarily forcing it, but thinking of the breath going in through the nose and out through the nose. Noticing what thoughts may pop into your head. And noticing how you're feeling in the body here. So feeling the tension wherever it's stored, either in the shoulders, upper body, all the way along the spine, maybe in the hips. Allowing the body to be here and to release. Continuing to breathe. It's normal if you have thoughts coming in and out. They say that meditating without thoughts is like working out or practicing yoga without a body. So thoughts are totally normal. What we try to cultivate here is an awareness of the thoughts. Noticing and then slowly allowing them to drift off. Trying to catch your breath again. And focusing on the inhale and exhale. We say also that restorative is simple, but it's not easy. Probably because of these thoughts coming in and out. Good, so staying here for 3 more breaths. You can also hold it longer if it feels nice at home. Releasing the energy from the heart, making us a little bit more open-minded, open-hearted, and just filled with compassion. Good. Take one more breath here. And to come out, we bring the feet to the floor, maybe hands behind the hamstrings, and pull yourself up. Good. Moving slowly here so that you don't feel dizzy. All right. Next step, we're going to do a little bit more of a hip opener. So we bring the legs out wide, and then the pillows. So if you're pregnant and you're practicing, do allow space for the belly. If you're not pregnant, then you can stack the pillows however much you need. And then to get into the posture, pretend that someone is pulling you forward. So I want you to think of hinging from the hips and down. And then you place your elbows onto the pillows. You don't have to be as wide as I am. It can also be like this. What I want you to think about is keeping the spine long, so really not rounding forward. That won't do much. It probably will hurt your back. So for me, I don't need this many pillows. I bring it a little bit forward and I walk down. You can place if you're as low as I am, you can place your forehead or your ear onto the mat. And then allow your legs to just be soft here. And start breathing again through the nose. And out through the nose. Make it long. The more we stay in this posture, you might find it more uncomfortable. You might find that it feels uneasy. If that's the case, you can come a little bit higher. Just try to prop your head so that your front of the body, the upper body, is relaxed. And we're just focusing here on opening into the hips. Taking long, deep breaths through the nose and out through the nose. In this posture, we're working on opening the hip area, and really what this is useful for is that we tend to store a lot of emotions in our hips. So by opening the hips, we also release this emotion. The more we hold the posture, the more we dig deep into those micro muscles and also into the extended, deeper skeletal area in the body. We allow the fascia to ease and melt. Noticing if your thoughts have drifted. Bringing it back to the breathing. And again, holding here for 3 to 5 minutes. If you've never done restorative, 5 minutes could feel like a very long time. So just be really patient. And of course, we don't want you to be in pain. So sensations are good in yin and restorative yoga. Pain is not. So trying to differentiate between pain and sensation. Always feeling free to adjust while still holding the straddle. And taking 3 more breaths here. Deep inhale through the nose. Long exhales. 1 more. Good. And exhale. Coming out. Again, moving slowly. Allow your legs to close. Maybe give them a shake. All right. Next posture. We're going to prepare for child's pose. So it will be a similar effect of, opening the hips, but a little bit less intense depending on your hip mobility. So I like to bring my knees as wide as the mat. Usually if we're in a 4-point base, they're a little bit wider than my hands, so wider than shoulder width. And then I sit my bum onto my heels. If you're finding this challenging, you can also place a pillow. You can straddle a pillow and then come down, okay? Otherwise, if you're finding it okay to sit on the heels, then, a lot of equipment. Then, again, prenatals, we leave space for the belly, and then we fold all the way down. I find it nice to keep my ear on the mat, but then try to also switch sides after about halfway into the posture. Okay, here, again, relaxing the upper body. The feel is really in the hips. You can also do this propless as well. It's just quite nice to have something to rest your head on and also be able to have this comfort in the upper body. Same thing here, inhaling through the nose, exhaling and releasing through the nose. Sorry for the exhales in the microphone. This pose is extremely good for tight hips and for runners and cyclists, anyone doing high intensity workouts. Even 5 minutes daily in here will make you feel a difference in your hip mobility. It's the base pose in Ashtanga and in Vinyasa. It's the ultimate restorative posture you can use. Feel free to close the eyes. Keep focusing on the inhale and exhale. If you ever feel any numbness in the knees, firstly, if it's very painful, of course, always come out, listen to your body. But again, if it's just sensation, then try to see if you can leverage the breath to ease out of the discomfort. You know best. Good, taking 3 more breaths in child's pose. If you want to hold it for longer, feel free. Notice how you might feel like it's a little softer or easier than when we first got into the pose. Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe you can't wait to come out, and that's fine too. Many different emotions come up here. Taking 1 more breath. And super slowly coming out of it. Release the knees. Give yourself a little wiggle. Good. All right. The next posture I'm going to show you is one that I really love. You can also practice this one with the feet against the wall. So Oops. We bring the bum on the bolster. Use only one. If you have pillows, this is a bit high, I find, but if you have pillows, you can definitely use them if they're a little bit lower. So we keep the bum onto the pillows, we bring the elbows down, and then we slide the hands sideways. Bring the shoulders to the floor. So if you're against a wall, you just bring the pillow next to the wall, prop your bum on top, and then you lift the legs and you bring the heels against the wall. So you're a little bit more into a V. If you don't have the wall support, you try to find this spot where the feet are over the ankles, over the knees, over the hips. So this kind of neutrality. Knees are soft, okay, so I'm not locking my knees. Feet are loose. And then, so you'll see if you're too far back, you won't be able to hold it. If you're too far forward, you'll engage the core. And then remove the ponytail from underneath your head so that the head is neutral, long. You can place the hands on the belly if you like, or out by the side. And then start closing the eyes here. And just allow gravity to do the work for you here. This is really the ultimate relaxation posture, having your legs above the heart. Of course, I should say there are contraindications to this posture if you have heartburn or if you shouldn't be upside down. So do be mindful of that. But otherwise, it's a safe posture for everyone, for everybody. And even the sound of my voice in this posture is a little bit more relaxed, a little bit softer. It's just an overall relaxing and calming pose. Also, a good time to notice the sensations, maybe in the feet and the toes. Again, don't panic. Differentiate between sensations and pain. It's okay if you're having tingling. It's just your blood flow redirecting. We're giving the heart a break here. If you find it hard to keep your legs up, I suggest trying against the wall, or you can see if you can bring your hands up, but then that means you're not really relaxing the upper body. I had a teacher who would make us stay here, either here or in shoulder stand for about 10 minutes. So that's a bit much, but you can definitely stay here at 3 to 5. You can give 10 a go if you're feeling up for it. Noticing the breath, catching the breath, inhaling through the nose, and long exhales. You can wiggle a little into the toes or feet. And then maybe try to be still for another minute or so. Noticing how you feel about this pose. Is it frustrating? Is it enjoyable? These postures are a really good catalyst to just notice how you're feeling in your mindset and what feelings or emotions come up. Maybe you hate it, maybe you're frustrated and you never want to do this again. That's totally possible. But then maybe just ask yourself why. Is there anything else that is bringing up this feeling? Or is it just the yoga? It rarely is. All right, taking 3 breaths here to come out. So inhale through the nose. Exhale. One more. And last one. Good. Slowly bending the knees. Bringing the feet to the floor. To come out, you can lift the hips up and then just press the bolster away from you. Roll it up away. And then find your side to come out of the posture. Perfect. All right. And then the last thing I would like to show you today before Shavasana. We're going to come into a cross-legged seat. Feel free to sit on a bolster if you wish. Okay? It's always nice to elevate a little bit into the hips. Allow the hips to come forward. I'm going to show you a breathing technique that's quite calming. So it's an alternative nostril breathing technique. We're going to use the right hand, the thumb, and the ring finger. The 2 peace fingers will hover in front of the face. Let me just get my timer. All right, try to sit up tall, pull up, open the chest so you breathe through the nose. I hope this will work with the microphone. So we bring the right thumb on the right nostril. All right, we inhale left nostril. We close left, exhale right nostril. Inhale right. Block, exhale left. Inhale left. Block, exhale right. Inhale right. Block, exhale left. Inhale left. Block, exhale right. Inhale right. Block, exhale left. Inhale left. Block, exhale right. Inhale right. Block, exhale left. Inhale left. Block, exhale right. Inhale right. Block, exhale left. Inhale left. Block, exhale right. Inhale right. Block, exhale left. Inhale left. Block, exhale right. Inhale right. Block, exhale left. Inhale left. Block, exhale right. Inhale right. Block, exhale left. Inhale left. Block, exhale right. Release the right hand, closing the eyes here. Bring the hands to heart center. Notice how you're breathing with both nostrils. Notice how you're feeling in your body. in your mind and in your emotions. Taking your time with these tools that you've learned, repeating them or adding new ones to your series, holding the postures for 3 to 5 minutes, and then remembering to take a Shavasana just to allow the body to mellow out, so you can do this in your bed as well. Why not? Thank you so much for your practice. I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you a wonderful evening. Namaste.